This is like Gertrude and Southwold Scribblings. Can you guess what I'm going to talk about? You today?
Bring your heart, bring your dreams. It's time for Southwold Scribblings.
Yes, of course. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, so I want to talk to you about that and other things, of course, on Southwold Scribblings with me, Janet Gershlick.
Happy Valentine!
I was just thinking, how do we know when we've met the right person? You may have an answer to that. I'm thinking that maybe there should always be a spark of interest, firstly. And for me, please don't tell me I'm picky, but for me, I love guys with very lovely teeth, a bit of meat on them, eyebrows that are sort of slightly, trimmed and whatever, and probably not meeting in the middle.
What are these, Valentines?
And someone who will laugh at all my jokes. Not much, is it, to ask? But I wonder whether we should ever give up on love. And they do say, don't they, whoever these people are, that once you give up waiting for love, then something might happen. So you can win. It's a win-win situation. Now, I'm in London celebrating my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to my Gershlick. Happy birthday to me. This is a birthday present, so I'm wearing it for you today on Southwold Scribblings. And I'm I'm here for a few days in London, as I said. And one thing, before I get on to anything else, one thing I've noticed is that, and I've forgotten, that the pavements in London, no complaints, just observations, that they're all covered with that white, like, chewing gum. You know, those white bits, they're all discarded chewing gum. But the interesting thing is that I've never seen anybody in my few days here actually chewing gum. So goodness knows where all this came from and how long it's been there. But another thought for you. So I'm in this room, and this room is so small, okay? I'm having to sit on a small table. And if you can just look there, can you see that? Can you see that? That is a 50-inch television. And I think, tell me if I'm wrong, of course you will, but I think it measures from one corner to another. 50-inch television. There's not much room for anything else here except for that television. And it's really awkward because you have to lie sideways to look at it. Anyway.
Did you see my name on any of those Valentines?
The other thing I want to talk about is, I don't know if you heard that I was married for 10 weeks. Did you ever listen to that, Southwold Scribblings? And that was a long time ago. But, when you've been through a bit of heartbreak, it's quite difficult, isn't it, to carry on and connect and try and find friends and loved ones after all that trauma. So, if you can, that would be a way forward. And how wonderful that would be, because we all need, as I said so many times, we all need to find love in our lives.
I want Valentines and Cupids and all the rest of that crap.
We're lucky we have family. I've been meeting family in London in these last few days for my birthday. They'll tell you that. But to find love as well is a blessing. That's what I think anyway. So let's talk about Valentine's Day a little bit.
Never mind the Valentines.
I've got to tell you, I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again, all right? On Valentine's Day tomorrow, do not ever, ever, ever give the person you love either a hoover for him or her or like a tool, a drilling tool, okay? They will look happy to receive it, but let me tell you, they won't be happy at all, okay? So many people don't like going to these restaurants when there's people in love looking at each other. So they tend to maybe cook a meal for each other, a few candles, a bit of atmosphere, but don't go mad, with that room spray to make it more romantic. That never works. So, but here's the thing. Do not, on that occasion, get your mobile out and just check with friends and messages. It never works, okay? So don't do, there's a lot of don't do's in this Southwold Scribblings. So I want to hear from you how you met your loved one and where and how, and just tell me the details, because you know what I'm like. I do love details from you lot. So this has been Janet, Southwold Scribblings. Let me just do this again, just to get you in a romantic need. Take care. Bye-bye.